Hey, we're live and about to do a pop in with the Drake on Eagle 98.1. Who's right there? See? Eagle 98.1. The Drake!
Hiya, Matt.
Hiya, Drake.
What a game last night, boy.
How about that, boy? The
The Drakeette and I were there.
Drakeette!
Yes.
Mrs. the Drake.
Mrs. the Drake.
Mrs. the Drake.
We were there. We were at the box. Us and about 400 other people. That was about it.
Well, you know what?
What?
Josh Smith returned and AJ Levis pitched well and all that good stuff, so it's fantastic. The Drake.
Labus went the distance.
He did. How about that?
Are you kidding me?
CGSO. We'll talk a little bit about that if you want.
All right, great. Let's do a pop-in, shall we?
Okay, so flip this around right there. So this is how we do the pop-in on Eagle 98.1, which airs for Mr. the Drake, as you just saw there a moment ago. He'll air this later. It's called Fake Live Radio.
Fake Live Radio.
Bingo.
Doing the pop-in from upstairs on the third floor here at Guarantee Media from 104.5 ESPN, our old buddy Matt Moscona.
Oh, Drake, I can tell you're just bubbling today.
I'm bubbling.
You're floating on the clouds
Cloud
today,
nine.
aren't you? You're on cloud 9. Is it because you're about to retire in like 3 weeks?
No, it's because LSU won a game last night.
Or really probably because you're about to retire in 3 weeks.
That
And then
too.
it helped that LSU won the baseball game last night. I tell you what, Drake, you know me, I'm not real big on midweek games, don't care. They don't matter for the RPI, and I really don't care if you win or lose them. LSU won it last night 8-0. It's better to win than to lose. But bottom line is what you wanted to see last night was a couple of things for this team going to Oxford this weekend for a Thursday, Friday, Saturday series. First and foremost, primarily, we found out before the game that Josh Smith was going to play. If you follow LSU baseball, kid was an all-freshman, all-SEC last year at third base. He played the first 3 games of the season. He missed 38 games with a stress reaction in his back. He finally told Paul Mainieri, I want to go. So he played last night, single, homer, walk, and had a beautiful play at third base, ranging towards second, had a throw across his body. So any concerns about his back alleviated there. And Drake, if he woke up this morning and was pain-free, that's great news for LSU because they'll take him on the road. If nothing else, it gives you an all-SEC caliber infielder, and it gives you guys who's going to hit 330 in conference, which you need. So it's another option, another bat in the lineup for LSU. The other thing, AJ Levis. Last night, freshman threw a complete game shutout. It was great. That hasn't been done in a midweek game since Tyler Jones in 2011. A complete Tyler Jones.
Wow.
He was really good. Pitched 1 year. Was a transfer guy.
Okay.
2011. Last time that happened, that was also the last time LSU missed the postseason.
Yeah.
I know. But nonetheless, the reason that's significant, Drake, is because it's 48 hours from a Thursday, Friday, Saturday series, so you want to save your bullpen. So you needed Labus to go deep in the game so you didn't have to use arms, and they did. So, again, just a midweek game, Drake. But everything they needed last night happened, and a little lanyap. Bryce Jordan, who's been out since the deep bone bruise on his knee a few weeks back, he played and pinch hit in the 8th inning and drew a walk. So another bat in the lineup. So the whole, hey, wait for him to get healthy. Wait for him to get healthy. They're going to get guys back. Well, Brant Broussard last week, Josh Smith, Bryce Jordan, they're healthy again. So let's see what they do.
Is it too late?
Oh, heck no, man.
Okay.
Listen, if they go, here's the bottom line. Super regional, they'll need to do something extraordinary to get a national seed. But for a regional, if you're in the 16 or 17 SEC win range, you're talking about going 7-5 over your last 12 conference games. Totally doable, especially because Bama's terrible. Auburn's no good right now. And you've got Arkansas at home. Arkansas's good, but they've really struggled on the road. So lots of ways right now for LSU still to get in that conversation. But you need a nice weekend. You need to get at least one this weekend in Oxford.
All right, good deal. Matt Moscona doing the pop-in on Eagle 98.1.
Okay, y'all, that's how we do Fake Live Radio. Again,
Live Radio.
if you're just joining us, this is Mr. the Drake, Scotty the Drake. Scotty the Drake has been on radio since 1736. He is the oldest living rock jock.
Thank you for saying living.
Oldest living rock jock, indeed. I wouldn't want to say the oldest dead rock jock, Scotty. But he is the oldest living rock jock, and he's retiring in 3 days.
16 days.
16 days.
Don't push me out too soon.
And then, I'm going to be very sad when Scotty retires. Whoops, how about I flip the camera around? When Scotty retires in 16 days, what am I going to do?
I don't know.
Who's taking over your shift?
I can't tell you.
I know.
Who?
Yep.
No, I know that.
I know that. I know.
No, wait a minute. You're not supposed to tell anybody that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it ain't no big deal. We all know. Inquiring minds know that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So you think I'll continue doing pop-ins with your replacement?
Yeah.
You think so?
Sure. I don't know. Michelle is an enormous LSU fan.
You don't know it, Drake, but we've already had the conversation, Michelle and I.
Oh.
It's happening. All right, now I got to go do a radio show.
You mean a TV show?
Both.
All right. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Mr. the Drake. And that's how we do fake live radio. That's the pop-in on Eagle 98.1. So we do that, and then Scotty airs it live on his shift a bit later. He airs it live. Well, of course it's live. But that we record it, because it's I'm live on the radio whenever that airs. So it's called a like live. Now I'm going up to the third floor for those of you who still care to be watching. I'll show you the ESPN studio if you've never seen it. Boom, 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 boom. You look terrified. We're terrifying. That's Tony. That's the brain.
You're not going to believe what I found.
You got it?
Jimmy from Gretna.
Let me hear it. Let me hear Jimmy. I want to hear Jimmy from Gretna. What hour was he? End of hour 1.
Second to last segment of the show.
Oh, wow. End of hour 2. End of hour 3.
3, yeah.
All I know is that I'll say this on the air. The pre-sale pad, the word to get tickets right now is the word season. So if anybody's listening and want to buy those tickets, they're on sale now for Game 3 and 4 against Golden State. So don't let those Golden State fans take that place over.
We are the reason the Pels got into the pre-sale issue. Because Jimmy from Gretna came on our show and gave away the pre-sale code, and then the Pelicans ended up with a little bit of a kerfuffle.
Hashtag break the internet.
We broke the internet with a kerfuffle. All right. Well, I'm going to do a radio show now, so you should tune in. ESPN Baton Rouge, ESPN New Orleans, or Cox Sports Television. Peace be with you.